Hi, I'm Treva Gams with Gamberetti'S Italian Restaurant, here to introduce you to our new restaurant meal kits. Let's take a look to see what we have inside. First of all, you're going to get instructions that are going to tell you how to do it. You're going to get a protein. Then you're going to get your vegetables. And then what sauce choice you have. So we're going to do today the Milano, which is one of our favorites. And then you're going to get your pasta. There's going to be white wine, garlic, going into this meal kit. Let's get started. All right, the first thing I want you to do is to get a pot of boiling water, and we're going to get that going. And as you're going to bring that to a roaring boil, make sure that we're going to add a lot of salt. We want it to taste like it's coming from the sea. So, you know, you're swimming in the ocean and you get that mouthful. We're going to put a lot of salt in there. That's the only time you're going to be able to do any seasoning to a fresh pasta, even a dried pasta. So I'm going to pull everything out here and put it on the counter so that we're ready to make this meal. And you're going to see just how quick it's going to happen. So we have some garlic. And this little container, which kind of what is this, is going to be white wine so we can deglaze your protein, whether it's chicken, sausage, shrimp. Today we're going to have the chicken because we are doing the Milano. And this meal kit comes in packages for 2, 4, or 6. So depending on the family and the size you're doing, we have it all ready for you. We've got it sealed very tightly here. All right, we've got that open. The chicken's going to come in a portion size per person, already cut and prepped and ready for you to be able to just put into your saute pan. And guess what? No chicken goo. Really, really nice. Love that part. And you know what? We're not going to have a huge mess in this kitchen. It is going to be so simple. And then the sauce on our Milano is the Parmesan cream sauce. So that's also going to be already here for us. What a lovely mixture. And all we have to do is reduce this. We're going to saute this up in just minutes. It is so fun, and you are going to be able to serve a meal that is restaurant quality at your table. But then I'm going to get ready and we're going to start on our chicken first. So let's get that going. We're going to need a large saute pan, depending on what size, if it's 2, 4, 6. And we're going to put the olive oil on the bottom, and we're going to put it on high heat to start. And then we're going to add our chicken. And again, we love that we're already prepped and we're in the bags. So we just add it there, and we're going to be able to discard that. And we're going to put this second one. And just kind of let that saute there and simmer and on a medium heat. So we're getting really close to the end here. So you see how quick it is. You know I have a little bit of a mess here in my sink, but that's about it. And everybody that's going to have this dish is going to be so impressed in what you did. And you don't have to tell them it came from Gamberetti's. All right, let's check on see how we're doing. Okay, so our chicken is already done. So you're kind of wanting to, and the sun-drays is the mushrooms are going to tell you when you're at the point of adding the cream sauce in. The mushrooms still have about 2 minutes to go, so that's looking great. But with those 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and take the pasta, and we're going to go ahead and strain this. And I'm going to get a facial. And I have a little bit that's stuck, but not much. Now some people ask, do you put olive oil or do you cool it down? It depends on what you're going to do with it. We're going to put this immediately into our pasta dish, so we don't want to need or have to add oil, or we already added the salt for the seasoning, so there's nothing that we need to do. Okay, these mushrooms are starting to cook down. So we're going to add the cream sauce. Everything is in the sauce. So we have the Parmesan, the salt, the pepper, everything that you need is already there. So all you have to do is we're going to take and put that in, but you're going to see a little bit of the yummies. Make sure you take those, get those all out, and get those in there. And I'm going to turn this up just a bit to reduce this sauce. All of our cream sauces are made with a heavy cream and no flour, no butter, no roux. So it's just a reduction of the heavy cream and cheese. So if you're wanting a gluten-free, you can use a gluten-free pasta with these meals if somebody is celiac or wanting that. So the option is that these sauces are gluten-free, and they're really, really yummy. Because the heavy cream, I know, it puts a little bit here, but guess what? It's worth it. Okay, so it's reducing very fast. It's kind of got some little bubbles around the edges. And oh my gosh, you guys, it looks like it's at the restaurant. And we did it here at the house. So we're going to add the pasta. All right, and we're going to get it all stirred in because we want all of those lovely flavors. Okay, so now we're getting ready to plate it. So it's just the two of us, or if you did a purchase for 4 because you've got your family or you've got some guests coming over, how fun is that going to be? So we have the whole dish here, and we're going to just add it. Oh, beautifully there. Look at that. Oh, yes. And I'll tell you, this servings, they look pretty large to me. So this is 2, and it's not even going to fit completely in the 2 dishes that I have. So you may have some leftovers for the next day, or depending on what your dish size, but look how yummy. Okay, then what I have from my own house is I grated a little fresh Parmesan because I wanted to add a touch today to just really make it look pretty, because, you know, I'm going to serve it to guests, so we want them to think how amazing I truly am. And then I went out to the garden and I had a little bit of my fresh herbs. I had a little Italian parsley. Let's put that on. Oh, and I have a little bit of marjoram. Let's put that on. Voila! These are the dishes you've created in your kitchen from ours. It's Gamberetti's Market. It's under Gamberetti's Marketplace. We love to see you there. I can't wait to do our next cooking video. Ciao. Good day.